Okay, let me start with a wild fact. The exact same AI model can give you helpful answers, a poetic line, or a piece of sarcastic advice without changing the code at all. What changes everything? Answer is the context. Think about it. You wouldn't talk to your boss the same way you talk to your best friend, right? You adjust your tone, words, and timing depending on who you are speaking to and why. That adjustment, that smart shaping of communication is exactly what context engineering is all about in the world of AI. It's not about writing the code, it's about designing the way the AI thinks it should respond based on how you set the stage. So, hey folks, welcome back to NIIT, where tech and growth are made simple. And today we are going to unpack what context engineering is, how it works, and why it's becoming one of the most important skills in AI and tech today. Let me give you a quick real world example. Say you are ordering coffee at a cafe. If you walk up and say, "Black, 2 sugars, hurry," you are setting a totally different tone than if you say, "Hey, could I please get a black coffee with 2 sugars? Thanks a lot." Same request, different context, and totally different outcomes. The barista might serve you either way, but the second version is likely to get a warmer smile. Maybe even faster service. AI works the same way. Give it the right context and you get gold. Give it a confusing or vague prompt and you get, well, something weird. You have already seen context engineering in your everyday use of AI, maybe without even realizing it. Think about how a chatbot replies like a customer service rep, or ChatGPT turns into a personal coach or tutor when asked. AI generated stories match your tone perfectly after one sentence. That's not luck, that's context engineering in motion. Here's the secret. It's not the AI being smart on its own, it's responding to how you framed the conversation. You gave it a role, a personality, an example, and bam, the output felt human, helpful, or even genius. So, how do you actually do context engineering? Let's break it down into 4 key building blocks. First, prompt design. This is the core. It's how you ask questions. A great prompt is clear, specific, and sets expectation. Instead of saying, "Write something," you say, "Write a 2-line Instagram caption for a fashion brand targeting Gen Z with a playful tone." Second, role setting. You define who the AI should pretend to be, like saying, "Act as a tech recruiter," or "You are a high school biology teacher." This instantly frames the personality and expertise of the response. Third, examples. Give 1 or 2 sample inputs and outputs. It helps the model learn your pattern. This is called few shot prompting, and it's like giving the AI a cheat sheet. Fourth, memory or context threading. This is about carrying information from earlier parts of a conversation so the AI doesn't start from scratch every time. This is huge in tools like ChatGPT that can remember parts of a session or long form chats. When you combine all 4, you have basically created a full environment in which AI can operate like a pro. Now, you might be wondering, why is this a big deal? Because AI is no longer just answering questions, it's writing code, summarizing books, designing brands, tutoring students, making business plans, and even helping with legal documents. And with models becoming more powerful, the way you guide them is more important than ever. Think of AI like a super intelligent intern. It can do amazing things, but only if you give it the right direction. If you don't, it either underperforms or give you results that totally miss the mark. That's why companies are hiring prompt engineers and context specialists. They are not coding new algorithms. They're crafting the conversations that drive AI results. In other words, context engineering is quickly becoming the new literacy of the AI era. Now let's zoom into how different industries are already using context engineering. In marketing, brands use context prompts to make ChatGPT write ads in their tone of voice. In education, teachers craft prompts that help AI tutor students at different grade levels, adapting tone and complexity. In healthcare, chatbots are trained with specific roles and language styles to act as a helpful triad students, not doctors, but support systems. In software development, context engineering allows coders to get better suggestions from AI tools by setting up the right background, like what the project is, what frameworks are being used, and what the output should look like. All of this comes down to one thing: smart context means better results. So, here's the exciting part. You don't need to be a programmer to do context engineering. You just need to understand how to speak to AI clearly, intentionally, and with a purpose. The better you are at framing questions, setting roles, and giving examples, the powerful and creative your results will be. Want to start your journey today? Check out NIIT's course, link in the description below. So, next time you're using ChatGPT or any AI tool, don't just throw in a random prompt. Engineer the context, be intentional, design the experience. Because in this new AI powered world, it's not just about knowing the right answer, it's about knowing how to ask the right question in the right way. And that, my friend, is what makes context engineering not just powerful but absolutely essential. So, if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.